What's up, crypto crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mite, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto oceans. If you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto crew, today we're diving into something truly special. Many of you have been following Caspa. Some of you might be feeling a bit skeptical at the making of this recording. Maybe you're wondering, why isn't Caspa moving in terms of price action? Crypto crew, success comes to those who patiently wait. And not only so, but with glory and tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. Perhaps you have heard people say Caspa's technology won't matter when it comes to its price by the end of the 2025 bull run. I'm here to tell you, crypto crew, technology does matter. In fact, it's the foundation of not just Caspa. When it comes to everything crypto, technology matters, period.
4790K Dell Mini PC running the brand new release of 10 blocks per second testnet 11. So you can see it's accepting 12 blocks, 19 blocks, 2 blocks, 14 blocks. So it's totally rocking. It took a little while to catch up and do the IBD and get all the blocks it needs from the last 3 days in order to be able to be synced. But it's this little pipsqueak right here. I mean, this thing is 11 years old. It's got 16 gigs of RAM and a solid state drive. And the top of the line 4-core hyper-threaded Intel CPU from 11 years ago. Nice job there, core team, Mr. Sutton, Ori, and everybody else.
Caspa isn't just another project, it is the first ever true trilemma solver. That means it's tackling the three biggest challenges on the entire crypto ocean: security, decentralization, and scalability all at once. That's something no other crypto project, including Bitcoin, has ever achieved at this level. In Aramaic, the language in which the Lord Jesus Christ taught, Caspa means silver, underlining the meaning and mission of becoming the silver to Bitcoin's gold. And that means, crypto crew, like silver, Caspa is a valuable asset that will increase over time. So make it a habit, crypto crew, to store your Caspa and crypto assets offline on a cold storage. To me, that is the Tangent wallet. Plug and play, easy to use, allowing you to have self-custody over your cryptos. I personally believe the Tangent wallet is the safest and most affordable option at the moment for you. So if you wish to order your Tangent wallet today, you can get 20% off. Link in the description box below.
We've got Casplex, we've got the Crescendo fork taking it to 10 blocks per second, and you're bearish on Caspa right now?
Now what you're about to see, crypto crew, is a compilation that highlights the incredible minds behind Caspa, specifically Caspa founder Jonathan Sampolinsky and his mentor Aviv Sohar. These are pioneers in blockchain research with over a decade of work that has laid the foundation for Caspa's revolutionary technology. Sohar and Sampolinsky's contributions to protocols such as Ghost, Spectre, and GhostDAG have influenced the entire crypto ocean, including projects like Ethereum and Cardano.
Things down. It doesn't damage throughput or security. So this was a line of research that started in Israel under two people, Avi Zohar and Yonatan Samolinsky.
What year did that come out?
And the first paper was called Ghost, and it came out in 2013. And actually, we included Ghost, a version of it, in the Ethereum protocol. So later on, what they did is they built up the theory, they built up the rigor, and they created a new version of the protocol called Spectre, which came out in 2016.
Right.
And they've been since iterating and refining and thinking carefully about the model.
Putting all that work into, creating a DAG. I mean, is that something that you're really serious about implementing?
Tens of thousands of transactions per second,
Really?
Low latency, confirmation times. It's basically like an order of magnitude performance.
Yeah,
We have rewards for mining blocks. Actually, the rewards for mining blocks in Ethereum are a bit sort of better. They use what's called the Ghost algorithm, which basically means in Bitcoin you might have the case where a bunch of people mine the block all at the same time and only one actually gets rewarded because only one makes it into the blockchain. Well, in Ethereum, they all get rewarded. They get rewarded slightly less if they're a bit late, but they still get rewarded. So,
and we try to build on top of the Ghost consensus and our new gas consensus and ordering algorithm in Conflux achieve a high performance, safety, and liveness guarantees.
There's a guy named Aviv Zohar who's written some great papers. One of them is on Ghost, which is what Ethereum is based on. And he's got a follow-up to that whose name escapes me. And he's also co-authored a great paper on attacks against Bitcoin from the underlying network. So he's one of the experts on the security of Bitcoin, which is a skill and knowledge set in scarce supply. So
briefly, what we want to do is we want to research Spectre, which came from Avi Zohar and Yonatan Samopinski, and extract from Spectre a specification and see if we can pull it into a production cryptocurrency like Zencash.
Now, that's not the CPU flaw. Spectre.
No, Spectre's a little bit older. So Spectre's the upgrade for Ghost. That's the problem is that you come up with a super cool name for your product. Somebody steals your damn names for it. So if you Google Spectre Avi Zohar, AVI-ZOHAR, basically it's the upgrade of the prior work that they did, which was Ghost, which was what we used in Ethereum. The point is that you can make many blocks in parallel, and that you can have a different way of structuring data and structuring transactions so that you can get as much scalability as possible.
So consensus runs on these two big algorithms. One of them is this LMD Ghost fork choice rule, which is an adaptation of this Ghost algorithm that was invented by Yonatan Samopinski in 2013 to a proof of stake context.
Ghost proposal on the Bitcoin, and this is written by Aviv and Yonatan, both brilliant mathematicians from Israel.
The reason that it's called Casper is kind of interesting. And I don't know if the name means anything to you, but there's a real famous researcher, they're Israeli actually, and they came up with an inherent flaw in proof of stake networks. And this was pointed out back in 2013. And this flaw is called Ghost, the greediest, heaviest observed subtree, or Ghost for short.
I mean, I love Ghost, so I'm sure that Spectre is great. I mean, just from the reputation of the authors, but I haven't looked at it. So basically, we're just describing Spectre, which is this protocol by Aviv Zohar and Yonatan Samopinski again. I'm not sure who the other authors are.
A lot of research, and already a lot of very smart people have worked on many variants of consensus algorithms, from slight variants, such as, for example, the Ghost protocol, GOST.
Rather than use it, the Satoshi's strongest chain method. It took the Avi Zohar's Ghost protocol from Hebrew University, which is vastly superior.
Adding DAGs. And right here in Israel, for example, there's been a large series of paper by Avi Zohar and Yonatan Samopinski about things like Spectre, and later another one was called Ghost, and Ghost came first, then Spectre, then Phantom, where they're saying, can we take traditional mining, tighten the block interval, and somehow deal with the orphans that are a consequence, and the system just works somehow. It's like a DAG versus a regular linked list. And it's a great line of research, and they're publishing papers and so forth.
And this leads us to this sort of second really important component of EC, which is chain selection. So for chain selections, we sort of follow a simple rule. Forks are bad, convergence is good, and sort of batching blocks together helps push the blockchain to converge. So we're using a block DAG structure like in Phantom or Spectre.
So Taraxa operates on a block DAG topology. So this topology was first proposed by a bunch of researchers, Zohar and all. These are the guys that wrote the three pretty famous papers, Ghost, Spectre, and then Phantom Ghost Stack, right? So this topology actually allows multiple nodes on the network to simultaneously propose blocks, without sacrificing security. So they actually did a lot of very interesting research on that.
No one's ready for it. And so scaling prematurely by just ramping up block sizes, unfortunately, it might buy you some time, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be ready for that level of volume. On the other hand, you have the whole DAG and Spectre and all those sort of technologies which are really interesting.
Work from Avi Zohar and Yonatan Samopinski on directed acyclic graphs, where they started with proof of work in something called Ghost, all the way down to Spectre, down to Phantom. So there's like a series of papers that they wrote. And the basic concept was that in proof of work, if you shrink the block interval, you get faster block times, but you increase the probability of orphan blocks. So ordinary Bitcoin rule is, well, if you have an orphan block, you have a race condition, whichever one you build on top of, that's the chain you go with, you throw away the orphan block. So you lose all that work. With Ghost and Spectre and Phantom, you just throw it on to the chain. You include all of them as long as there's not a double spend, and if there is, there's a way of mitigating that within the protocol. If you follow the protocol and everybody's honest, it's very fast. You get a huge speed improvement.
Crypto Crew, I hope this video gave you a glimpse into the brilliant minds behind Caspa and the vision that drives it forward. Their work is the backbone of Caspa, and it's why this project is unlike anything else on the crypto ocean. Now, I know some of you might still be doubting. You might be thinking, if the technology is so great, why isn't the price for Caspa reflecting it? But here's the thing, adoption takes time, especially with a project like Caspa, which, unlike 90% of crypto on the crypto ocean, is a proof of work crypto project, and the market needs to take time to adopt specifically this Caspa technology. But when the market does, Crypto Crew, the results can be explosive. Caspa's roadmap is clear, running on 10 blocks per second by Q1 2025, followed by smart contracts in the summer of 2025, Tier 1 exchange listings in between, on top of some major institutional adoption in the energy sector, finance, and other industries no crypto project have ever ventured in. And when the world catches up, the price will follow. The question is, will you be in it to win it, or will you come when the ship has sailed? Walk by faith and not by sight. Stick around. Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean, growing grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say aye.